Hey Shitfire, we have to keep our voices down because right outside of these walls are f***ing zombies.
A mysterious gas has been leaking from a secret facility just outside the city, turning everybody into rage-filled zombies. Don't think like those slow Walking Dead zombies. Think like 28 Days Later fast zombies.
Luckily, Izzy and I have taken shelter inside of the Supply Sergeant, a military surplus store in Burbank, California. We're gonna load up on the equipment we think we'll need in order to get out and get to safety.
Now, we have a couple of loved ones nearby that we need to go and save. So we're gonna try to load up the supplies that we think that we would need in order to save them.
Welcome to Shitfire.
Cam and Izzy have a very hard task, but let's see if they will get the right equipment to survive this mission.
Alright, what we know so far is that these zombies are created because of a gas that is being released into the city. First thing that comes to my mind is how do we not go crazy and turn into these zombies? And I'll tell you exactly how. Gas masks. Luckily, we have 2 for Izzy and I, and then when we get to our location, we can pass them off to our loved ones because we're gonna stay put. But these are extremely important because I don't wanna be turning into one of these zombies, especially when there is some sort of MVC threat. Gas masks and any type of hazmat protection is the first thing that comes on my mind. So it's looking like these filters are not expired and the masks are serviceable. Want to make sure this equipment works because it's that important. Let's see what else we need to grab.
All right, Cameron and I are gonna need some storage. We're gonna be moving out, going to save our loved ones, but we don't want anything too big. That's why I'm gonna go with an assault pack. They got a good selection here at the surplus store that I'm at. 511 Tactical right here, a fair amount of storage, but it's not gonna be too big and bulky. This is more like a 24-hour kind of mission. So enough for the supplies and safety equipment that I need for my loved ones and myself, but not too big. Great solution.
Gas mask, check. Next thing, what do zombies do? They freaking bite, right? They bite, they scratch, and I don't know if these strain of zombies are gonna infect us through those means. So I'm thinking something to protect my outer arms, my legs, my skin. I don't wanna be bit or scratched by one of these freaking zombies. So I need something thick that's gonna protect me. Looking at all these coats, I came across this giant overcoat. I mean, just feeling the thickness of this thing, I don't think anybody is gonna be able to bite through this. So I'm gonna feel confident walking beyond these doors that if I do get bit, it's not gonna penetrate and I'm gonna be okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and take these 2 for Izzy and I, so that way we don't get our rocked by these zombies. The only thing I really have to be conscious of is we're in California. Even though it's winter time, it's not the coldest outside. And especially if these are 28 days later zombies, I'm going to be running like my life depended on it. And something this thick won't be able to breathe and I might overheat. So that's just something I have to be considerate of. But I would rather not be able to get bit than get a little hot and sweaty. So I'm gonna bring these over to Izzy and I and we'll see the next thing.
All right, food and water. This is a really high intensity situation. I'm thinking carbs and electrolytes. I've got a few great receptacles here, nothing made out of metal. We don't want to make too much noise. Thankfully at the supply store, they have some open MRE packs. I'm gonna grab a couple of pound cakes, vanilla pound cakes. I'm gonna grab a couple of vanilla pound cakes, maybe some cinnamon buns. Maybe I could tear this MRE Star box open, grab the electrolyte powders out of there, put them into some water, and I'm good to go. All right. I see a couple things in here that could help me out there, maybe to create some distractions. I see some smoke grenades that could help me create a distraction, a visual distraction, throw it out where the zombies can see it, they run after it, maybe we'll investigate, I'm hoping. Also, we got some airsoft weapons here, CO2 canisters, maybe make a little bit of noise, cause a ruckus, get the zombies to go after them. Could come in handy.
I've been really thinking defense, but what about offense, right? So for me, something, since this is a surplus store, obviously, can't get my hand on a firearm because it's California, but The next best thing, a bladed weapon. I need something with the reach of a sword, but the cutting power of a knife. We're not in the medieval times, so what do I need? A machete. Lucky for us, this surplus store has a plethora of different types of machetes. We even got something that's this. I don't even know what this is, but this looks freaking sick. And honestly, this looks like I could take off a zombie's head, so I might take that one. We got this one. Oh, that's the same one. And then we got small machetes. I think I'm gonna take this one because it looks the most terrifying. All right, let's see what else we can find. Now I'm in my head, right, main thing for me is being protected. And as I walk, we just struck the mother lode. Check out this baby. Oh man, I haven't used one of these since the LA riots. This is going to be absolutely perfect because if I can keep my space between a zombie and just stay behind here, using a machete in this hand, which we just took a look at, I'm gonna be absolutely unstoppable out there. Shield bash! Let's see what else we can find.
Okay, here I am. Now, I was looking for some sort of blunt force trauma instrument, all right? Could double as a weapon and a breaching tool if I need to break through some glass quietly. A hammer is what I found, so a hammer is what I'm gonna use. Now, I was thinking I wanna protect myself against some bites, maybe some scrapes along the way. So I found a pair of sturdy gloves. I think they could come in handy. Also, first aid. I don't know what the situation is going to be with my loved ones. I don't know if they're going to be hurt or not. So I'm bringing a couple of bandages and tourniquet. Also found this, so it could come in handy for stop and bleeding.
All right, fire team, I think Izzy and I has gotten everything that we need to take care of these zombies.
But do we? Leave a comment down in the comment section and let us know. Also, subscribe and like.
Absolutely. Fire team, let's get to work.
Oh yeah.
I want this.
So 130.